No, I loved it. Yes, I mean, somehow, a town that isn't anywhere near a tectonic plate, that has no underground volcanic activity, no fault lines, no fracking, no loud music even, is shaking on a daily basis.
Maybe it's the apocalypse.
Beyonce, how do you think we got the pyramids? Slaves? Movie theater? Oh yeah, that one's haunted. I don't believe in ghosts. What? How can you? I mean, all the evidence. You don't believe in spirits? There's something you need to see.
So what's your podcast about?
Oh, mostly mysteries and the unknown, conspiracy theories, the occasional restaurant review.
Maybe I could check it out sometime.
Really?
Yeah.
The show really finds its voice in episode 46.
Okay.
Hey, look, this is totally cool. This is a no, zero fresh. But, do you want to be my lab partner? Episode 46.
Okay.
Hey, look, this is totally cool. This is a no, zero fresh. But, do you want to be my lab partner?
Well, I don't think we're going to be doing any labs, but yeah.
Dana, your prince.
Here it is. This is Somerville. This is where your grandfather lived.
Behold, there was a great earthquake. The sun became as black as cloth, the seas boiled, the moon became as blood, the skies fell. Revelation 6.
Troubled by strange noises in the middle of the night.
Do you experience feelings of dread in your basement or attic?
You or any of your family ever seen a spook, specter, or ghost?
If the answer is yes, then don't wait another minute. Pick up your phone and call the professionals. Ghostbusters. Our courteous and efficient staff is on call 24 hours a day to serve all your supernatural illumination needs.
We're ready to believe you.
Coming. Using the trap, the destroyer. Gatekeeper.
I am Vince Plortho, Keymaster of Gozer. Volga Sildro, our Lord of the Sebulia. Are you the gatekeeper? Wait for the sign, and all prisoners will be released. You will perish in flame!
What did you say your name was?
Vince Clortho, Keymaster of Gozer.
According to this, his name's Louis Tully. Lives on Central Park West. Do you want some coffee, Mr. Tully?
Yes, have some.
Yes, have some.
Vince, you said before you were waiting for a sign. What sign are you waiting for?
Gozer the Traveler. He will come in one of the pre-chosen forms. During the rectification of the Voldrani, the Traveler came as a large and moving torus. Gozer the Traveler. He will come in one of the pre-chosen forms. During the rectification of the Voldrani, the Traveler came as a large and moving torus. Then, during the third reconciliation of the last of the McKentrick supplicants, they chose a new form for him. Then, during the third reconciliation of the last of the McKentrick supplicants, they chose a new form for him. So the last of the McKentrick supplicants, they chose a new form for him. Dana, your prince.
This thing's ancient. It's written in some kind of cuneiform.
Yeah?
This is Somerville.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
No, not at all. I mean, Somerville's not even 100 years old, but this thing's written in a language from thousands of years ago.
Well, for all I know, that's the language he spoke.
That's it. You don't think this is incredible and bizarre and fascinating?
That's how it starts, you know. First there's a map, then you move into a haunted house, then everyone's calling you the dirt farmer.
I am Vince Clortho, Keymaster of Gozer.
I like it. I too am extraordinarily humble.
Vince Clortho, Keymaster of Gozer.
You're on a planet and can destroy 24 spaceships without a suit. What are you exactly?
I'm what's called a celestial, sweetheart. A celestial like a god?
Vince Clortho, Keymaster of Gozer. So the last of the McKentrick supplicants, they chose a new form for him.
Small G's. At least on the days I'm feeling humble as Drax.
I don't know where I came from exactly.
First thing I remember is flickering, adrift in the cosmos, utterly and entirely alone.
I have also got pain receptors and a digestive system and all the accompanying junk.
I wanted to experience what it truly meant to be human.
What was that story you told me about Zardu Hasselfrau? He owned a magic boat?
David Hasselhoff?
Right.
Not a magic boat, a talking car.
Why did he talk at them?
To help him fight crime and to be supportive.
As a child, you would carry his picture in your pocket and you would tell all the other children that he was your father, but that he was out of town.
Shooting Knight Rider or touring with his band in Germany. I told you that when I was drunk. Why are you bringing that up now?
That's my point, Peter. What if this man is your Hasselhoff?
Gatekeeper. I am Vince Clortho, Keymaster of Gozer. Volga Sildro, our Lord of the Sebulia. Are you the gatekeeper?
There's so much that I need to teach you about this planet and the light within. They are a part of you, Peter.
What do you mean?
Give me your hands, son. You're home. And sometimes we are deprived the pleasures of mortals.
Well, you may not be mortal, but me.
Oh, Peter. Death will remain a stranger to both of us as long as the light burns within the planet.
I'm immortal.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yes. As long as the light exists.
And I can use the light to build cool things like how you made this whole planet?
Well, it might take you a few million years of practice before you get really good at it, but yes. Over millions of years, I learned to control the molecules around me. I grew smarter and stronger. Building from there, layer by layer, the very planet you walk on now. Oh, but I wanted more. I desired meaning. There must be some life out there in the universe besides just me, I thought. And so I set myself to task with finding it. I created what I imagined biological life to be like, down to the most minute detail. Set out amongst the stars till I found what I sought. Life. I was not alone in the universe after all. Just the way we process life. Everything around us, including the girl, everything is temporary. We are forever. Doesn't it turn to get boring? Not if you have a purpose, Peter, which is why you're here. I told you how all those years ago I had an unceasing impulse to find life.
Gozer the Traveler. He will come in one of the pre-chosen forms. During the rectification of the Voldrani, the Traveler came as a large and moving Tor. Then, during the third reconciliation of the last of the McKentrick supplicants, they chose a new form for him.
Sometimes we are deprived of the pleasures of mortals.
Well, you may not be mortal, but me.
Peter, death will remain a stranger to both of us as long as the light burns within the planet.
I'm immortal.
Really?
The images here in this sphere tell the history of the Power Rangers. Looks like the Power Rangers were a team that protected life, and life is a bright light or a piece of light.
Yes, very good, Billy. It is called the Zeo Crystal. And every planet in the universe that has life has a piece of the crystal buried inside it.
65 million years ago, Zordon's team died defending the crystal here in what is now Angel Grove.
The coins have chosen you five. Now you must protect the Zeo Crystal and life on Earth.
Come back! No, please don't.
Jason, my Ranger team died defending the crystal from Rita. That's why I'm in this war.
How'd you know my name?
Because it's you, Jason Scott. You are the leader. You are the Red Ranger. Rita was a Ranger too, and my friend. But she betrayed us, wanted more power. She lost her way. Now she is just pure evil. You must bring them back, all of the Rangers. You must train your team to stop Rita before she has the strength to find the crystal.
Okay. I'm leaving. And I only speak for myself.
No, you speak for all of them. You know that deep down what I'm saying is true. You were born for this.
Once a city of 6 million people. What has happened here was caused by a force which, up until a few days ago, was entirely beyond the scope of man's imagination. Tokyo, a smoldering memorial to the unknown. An unknown which at this very moment still prevails and could at any time lash out with its terrible destruction anywhere else in the world. There were once many people here who could have told of what they saw. Now there are only a few. My name is Steve Martin. I'm a foreign correspondent for United World News. I was headed for an assignment in Cairo when I stopped off in Tokyo for a social call. But it turned out to be a visit to the living hell of another world. empty hospitals were overflowing with the maimed and the dead. For the living, the horror of last night was over. The only thought left was the paralyzing fear that it could happen again today or tomorrow. After last night, I'm lucky to be alive.
I guess we're all living on borrowed time. Oh, Steve, what brought this upon us?
I don't know, Emiko. I don't know. Writing and reading the rest of the time I was sleeping.
Oh, I see.
I understand you've questioned everyone on my flight. What is it you're trying to find out? I represent United World News.
I don't know, Mr. Martin. I don't know whether it should be printed or not.
I don't follow you.
You see, we don't know what it is we're dealing with. At 3:30 this morning, a ship from Tokyo was literally wiped from the surface of the ocean in a matter of seconds.
Anything from the ship's radio?
It said there was a blinding flash of light, and the ocean burst into flame.
Could have been a mine or a collision.
But why would the radio man not report a mine or a collision?
That's a good point.
This is the chart room of the non-price steamship company. It was their ship which was sunk.
Are you telling me what they're discussing?
We're at a loss to explain how their ship could disappear so suddenly.
Any survivors?
No, not yet.
That's it, operator. Mr. George Lawrence, United World News, Chicago, USA. Japanese ship disasters puzzle world. 8 ships obliterated by mysterious blinding flash of fire. No survivors found. Radio reports from stricken ships gave the same message. That's right. terrible sea of fire engulfed all. Staggering death toll forces all shipping schedules to be canceled. Will remain Tokyo unless word from you. Sign it, Steve Martin. You got it, thanks. Called together. Dr. Yamane, Japan's leading paleontologist, was among the top scientists invited to the meeting. I had met Dr. Yamane through my friend Sarazawa several years ago. If there was to be an answer to these mysterious ship disasters, it would come from these men. Afraid my Japanese is a little rusty. Dr. Yamane is suggesting to the officials that they question the natives of the small island. He says that Odo Island is close to the area where the disasters have taken place. Odo Island, a bleak spot of land in the Pacific, populated with several hundred natives who were now half paralyzed with fear. Hear that? Godzilla. They believe Godzilla is responsible for all these ship disasters. They're certain. I wasn't just sure what it was. No one was sure. No one except the natives. They were positive. They said it was Godzilla. The next morning, the officials brought some of the islanders back to Tokyo to make a direct report. Each of the natives of Odo Island told his own story of the sudden turbulence and had his own ideas of its cause. They were all of the opinion that the destruction was brought about by a living creature.
I have not been to the island myself, But the world today is filled with many mysteries. In the Himalayas, footprints of snowmen have been found. No one knows anything about them. So if there's no one who can explain the phenomenon at the top of the world, is it not possible that some other unexplainable phenomenon might exist at the bottom of the ocean? A research party should be organized to make a scientific survey of Boulder Island.